We're here with Matthew Layden, hydraulics tech at Alinghi Rebel Racing. 3.5 hours on the water, some long straight lines of sail testing, some pre-starts and a couple of races. Usually it's you we see jumping on board to fix the issues. Was it a day of smooth sailing today?
Yeah, I think it was quite a successful day. There was a bit of a building breeze to start with and then it died off towards the end. I mean, for us in the systems, it's always good when we're not diving down below and finding a problem with the yacht. So today it was quite successful for us in that regard. And I think overall it was quite a productive day of testing.
What are the usual issues you're sort of dealing with on these AC40s?
There's a lot of kind of electronics problems because the electronics don't really mix so well with the water. But for me, it's often when the oil starts coming out of the boat down on the inside. It can often be a valve is, not working, or a hose has come loose, or generally it's not a big issue, but it can just take some time to fix out on the water.
And yesterday and today we saw you topping up the accumulators with nitrogen. Can you explain why nitrogen is used on these systems?
So the nitrogen is a dry gas, and it's just used as, I guess, the back pressure or the spring for the cylinders and the accumulators on the boat. And just the last 2 days I've just been topping up the gas for the jibs, well, the jib and main cylinders, not actually the accumulators.
And so you also carry the nitrogen tank on the Chase Targa. How often do you use it to top up while you're on the water?
So far never, but it's more of a precaution in case I lose some out of a cylinder at some point during the day or have to change something, but generally never.
And are the systems below deck on either of these AC40s any different to the original One Design systems?
No, they're all kind of stock. I mean, what you can see above deck might be a little different, but below deck they're still the same as how they were given to us.
We see testing every morning. Today we saw the master link to the Traveller. How often are updates on the logic being sent to you?
It's once every few months. They're pretty infrequent, but they're very small changes generally, like bug fixes for something. They're not massive updates to how the boat operates.
So you're not getting anything sent through from the design and engineering team from Alinghi Rebel Racing back in Barcelona?
No, well, these boats were kind of stuck to the One Design software that Team New Zealand gives us, and that's all we update the boats to.
And after all this work on the hydraulics, what's the maintenance schedule like?
Day to day, it's kind of just changing the oil in the boats because we need to keep the oil very clean so that the valves don't have any issues or cause any problems throughout the system. And then it's kind of just staying on top of the cylinders, rebuilding them at frequent intervals, trying to stay ahead of any failures because that's the aim of the game. You're not trying to let them fail out in the water, you want to fix them beforehand.
All right, Matthew, thank you so much for your time.